right, class. I'm finished with your screenplays from last semester, and I've got to say, I am not impressed. Each of you was assigned an existing movie or intellectual property with the task of reimagining it. Davis, you were given the popular 90s movie, Home Alone. A child, obviously home alone, fends off two burglars during the Christmas season. You reimagined it as a dark and gritty thriller. The safe route. I admire that. But you dropped the ball. Do you know how?
It should have been animated.
It's a good idea, but not what I'm talking about. It's still all about white people. What did we learn last semester?
Make them Chinese.
Yes! Make them Chinese! 1.3 billion people in that country. You want to leave that kind of money on the table?
But Home Alone's a Christmas movie. The Chinese don't celebrate Christmas.
Then make them Mexican. Mexicans are the only Americans still going to the movies.
Solo en casa.
I handed you an established franchise that had already garnished 3 theatrical films, 2 TV movies, and a video game. This, your screenplay? We can't revive the franchise with this. D+. O'Malley, what the shit is this? Goodbye Manhattan, farewell Times Square? It sounds like a goddamn Walt Whitman poem. You were supposed to reimagine Alfred Hitchcock's Frenzy.
You see, what I did was I went back to the original source material. A novel entitled Goodbye Piccadilly, Farewell Leicester Square. I took the topical themes from that period to see what was relatable today. And I reimagined it in New York. 'Cause I'm from New York and it's more real.
Nobody cares, O'Malley. What else did we learn last semester?
Nobody cares about your stupid art.
Exactly. All together now.
Nobody cares about your stupid art, O'Malley.
You should have kept it called Frenzy, set it on the first human colony on the moon. That way you can have explosions and special effects. And put some goddamn Chinese people in there! F! Finch. Finch. You almost had it, buddy.
Almost, but
You had a tough one, I must admit. $6 Million Man sounds easy, being that it was a popular TV show in the 70s, but you went the comedy route. That was a dangerous choice. Sure. Put Ben Stiller in the titular role and you could fare well in the States, but American comedies don't play overseas. Plus, you put flashbacks of him playing baseball with his dad. Davis! Who gives a fuck about baseball?
Americans. Japanese. Some parts of South America.
And who doesn't give a fuck about baseball?
The Chinese.
The Chinese! Not to mention India and Russia, which are the 2 largest markets outside of China. You want to settle for domestic box office numbers? Maybe a dabbling of audiences in old Europe?
Oh God, no.
Fine. Go write the next Woody Allen film.
I'm pretty sure Woody Allen writes his own
C+.
films.
So you all have a lot of progress to make this semester. You want to be a successful Hollywood screenwriter? Bathe in all that money? Listen to what I am saying. You can all be better. Okay. This next semester, we will be focusing on building a franchise. Specifically, sequels. You want to make the next Despicable Me? Well, you're gonna need a sequel that makes a shit ton of money.
Can I make a prequel?
Whoa, we are not there yet, O'Malley. You get a good trilogy, and we can talk about prequels.
what about Forrest Gump 2? But it just focuses on the part where Forrest is playing ping pong in China.
Now that is a great idea.
I actually have a couple other ideas. What about Joe versus the Volcano 2, but the protagonist is a grizzled Vespine gas miner on Alpha Centauri? Ooh, Apocalypse Now, but all the battles are Yu-Gi-Oh! Battles. A movie version of Guns N' Roses' Chinese Democracy. What about Big with Tom Hanks, but with a hilarious kid from 21 and up, you know? Or Project X with that hilarious kid from 21 and up. Oh, Hangover 4, where Ken Jeong and Ken Jeong's penis wake up in outer space. Golden Girls, but with Tiger Moms. Stop talking! Stop! Guys! Talking! What about Rush Hour 3, but just instead of Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker, it's two Tiger Woodses?